Hi everyone, this is Amanda. I am just checking in. It's been a while, and so I apologize for that. I only do this once a week, so you think it would be not that hard, but I really can't remember last time that I just sat down and I didn't have something in my ear or 50 million things in my mind, and it's been a lot. We're still well, sorry, I take that back. This is the first weekend that we are not traveling out of the city to a volleyball competition. Technically we didn't for Georgia, if you watch my other videos, because Annabeth got sick with the flu, but we were at home because Annabeth had the flu and I didn't want to distribute it anywhere in case she gave it to me. So we just stayed home. We were safe, but she had a really hard time. But anyways, so we haven't had a weekend just to be. So, and with the traveling, it also created not necessarily bad behavior, but just not where you had healthy choices as much. So I'm doing the best I can. So the fact that I haven't gained a lot is okay. And the fact that I did gain, I think I checked in for that. Then I think I went to 243.3, which I think was the last video that I did. And then 243.8 was my last week. So I went up again a little bit. And then this week I'm 242.8. So I'm back in the right direction. But I've just been teeter-tottering for the last, it feels like, month and a half between these 2 pounds. So definitely need to do something to break. I don't really think it's a plateau, but because I don't have anything else better to call it, I'm going to call it a plateau. So I got to figure something out. I have done a couple of things that I think have helped. I started a probiotic. This definitely helped a lot because I was starting to feel really uncomfortable all the time, very bloated, and the probiotic has definitely helped. The other thing is when we went to one of the competitions, I was walking around a lot, and again, TMI, but I learned, let's put it this way. I basically learned that you can develop more UTIs on these shots because it can make you dehydrated. So my nurse practitioner was even telling me that she had one patient that had to stop taking the shots because every month she was coming in with a new UTI. So I've also increased my water. I still have a lot to go, but I am trying to do that. And so now I just got to figure out the activity. My work week is very, there's not a lot of opportunity to stand up. So I'm trying to take the opportunities to stand up, and I got to figure out how to push myself to get up in the morning and do just something, some activity, some exercise, or I have to figure out in the evening how to do that too. I really have to start moving, and it doesn't even have to be like an extravagant movement, but I definitely don't have enough movement, and that's, I can guarantee you that's one of the reasons why I'm stalling. Another thing that is my goal is to get back to not drinking too much liquid calories. I do have one caffeine drink a day, but very little calories, and it gives me energy. But I think I'm having too much caffeine, which is not healthy. In fact, I think I've had so much caffeine over the last few weeks that I literally am shaking. So I'm balancing the phone on the steering wheel so that I don't just shake you. So not healthy. And then soda. I mean, I'm not eating that much, but soda has definitely been in my life more than it has been in the last few months. So there's definitely some lifestyle changes I can make too. But I really am trying to pay attention to what I'm eating, make sure it's balanced out. But I think the liquid calories and just the movement is really stalling me. So I got to step it up. So I do want to make another video about why I decided to do GLP, because for a long time I didn't think I wanted to do any type of intervention, weight loss surgery, GLP, and then a couple of other things. Can't think of all the examples, but I basically talked myself out of all of it because I was like, well, if I can do it with this, then I can do it without it. And it's true. I mean, that's absolutely true. I can do it without it, but I haven't done it yet. So there's a lot of thought that went into GLP, and that was just happenstance, and I think I kind of touched base with it on the first video, but I could go into further detail and I could kind of explain, at least in my point of view, how it works. I'm definitely not a medical expert or a doctor, but it's at least, I can at least give you my perspective of how I understood it and how it helped me make my decision. So I think I want to make that video just in case someone stumbles upon it and is like on the fence whether or not they want to. But again, I just have to like bring it home, the fact that like this isn't a cure-all. I've been taking it, my dose has increased, and I'm not losing weight super fast, and it's because I'm not doing all the other stuff that I need to do. So it's great resource. It helps with the food noise, it helps with maintaining your hunger, but you got to put in the work, and I just haven't put in the work the last month-ish, and it shows. So I'm gonna keep trying. I don't want to give up yet. And so far I've been having problems getting my refill. I have about a week left before I need to worry about it, so maybe I just won't be on it after this week anyways. But so hopefully, fingers crossed, that works. But I mean, I got to figure this out one way or another, but this definitely helps. This helps me at least. So stay tuned for that, and hopefully it can help someone else decide whether or not they might want to decide to do it. However, again, I'm not a doctor, and I'll repeat it in the video. It's just my opinion of it. It's just how I interpret it. It's not medical advice. Okay, thank you for checking in.